Hey everybody, back with another video. Today I have a sample set from Essential Parfums to go over, and there's so many in here that I will not get to them all this video, but I'm going to try to maybe do half now and half later. This is a house that I've been very interested in just because they're very affordable, yet they look like they really take care of making sure that the ingredients are high quality, they feature the perfumers, they just go above and beyond to make sure that this feels like a niche experience, even though you're paying less than a lot of these new designers that are coming out. So I wanted to go through the house and see if any of them struck my fancy. So I think we're just going to start here on the left and work our way through it. I'll do the first 4 today, and then some later date we'll do the last 4. Okay, nice Bergamot. Ooh, those are nice sprayers actually. These samples have very nice sprayers on them. Just give it a second here and I'll let it air out a little bit. That is nice Bergamot, I have to say. That is very nice Bergamot. Ooh, that is so nice and refreshing. It's very rindy, smells like a bergamot peel. It's just slightly floral. Green, smells like a green mandarin type of smell. Kind of sharp, bitter, but in a very, very nice way, refreshing way. It's making my mouth water a little bit. Wow, I really, really like that one. That's just a citrus fragrance that's very, very well done. I can't get a lot more than just citrus with a little bit of floral, a little bit of green. You know, it's just that supernatural, summery type of fragrance. And it is very nice. It says here on the sample box that it is 92% natural, and I don't doubt that a bit. It smells that way. It smells very, very natural. I'm assuming this one won't last very long. It smells like something that's just kind of gonna be fleeting, so I'll test it a little bit. I'll let you guys know when I come back how it's lasting on my hand. Let's move on to the next one though. Okay, next we have Rose Magnetic. And this one here says it's 86% natural. A lot of these are very, very natural according to the box. So we'll see how Rose Magnetic smells. Now, right off the bat, I know enough about perfumery that when using actual rose oils, you're very unlikely to end up with a clear liquid. Rose stains your fragrance either anything between orange and red and pink, but a lot of times it's kind of a burnt orangey red color. So I don't think they're using natural rose. I could be wrong if they have maybe a different method of distilling rose oil than I know of. Let this one air out as well. Okay, so yeah, once again, pretty straightforward. Smells just like a very, very nice rosy smell. It's sweet, it's not too tinny, wow, it's really nice. I am very, very impressed with both of these so far. They're just super nice. It's kind of a cross between pink and red. That's what I'm smelling, is kind of the traditional red rose that kind of has a more earthy jamminess to it. And then there's the pink rose that in my mind has more of a peony smell, kind of that high-pitched rose smell. And underneath all of that is more of like, I almost want to say kind of an ambroxany, kind of amber, white ambergris smell. Just a hint of green, but sometimes roses can kind of smell green. It smells like, what I'm imagining in my head is a pink rose petal that's dripping with water droplets. It's a little watery. It's very nice. I would love to smell this one on my wife. I would actually wear it myself as well. I think it's perfectly unisex. I think both of these are perfectly unisex so far. Nice Bergamot and Rose Magnetic. So I'm gonna give these just an hour or so to dry down. I'll come back and I'll let you know what the mids and base are doing. Okay, I'm back. It's been 4 hours since I sprayed these on my hands, and I have a pretty good idea of what they're all about by now. I'll start here with the nice Bergamot. It is just exactly what the name says. It's a very nice citrus. It has just very light hints of florals throughout it. It really is very simplistic, but that's not to say it's bad at all. I really, really like it. However, 2 hours in, I would say that it was pretty much gone. I can still smell kind of like a fresh, clean laundry dry down. It must be just like a white musk in the base. Very, very simplistic, but very nice. This one would be ideal for just freshening up. It makes you feel refreshed. It's so zingy and zippy off the top. Very delicious, mouth-watering type of smell. So I would recommend it if that's what you're after, but longevity is pretty terrible. So if you're after something that's gonna last you all day, this is not it. This one here, Rose Magnetic, is reminding me of Zaharoff Signature Rosé. It's got that very unisex rose smell to it. However, this one doesn't have the incense dry down. This one just kind of keeps that sweet, jammy rose all the way through the fragrance. And it seems to be a very good performer. It keeps wafting off my hand. I would say that it's a very linear scent as well. What you get at the top is what you get in the mids, what you get in the base. It just does not change. It's just that nice, sweet, rosy smell all the way through. So if you're a rose fan, this one would be one to check out. However, it's probably not something that I will buy just because it doesn't dry down into something more masculine. It is just a rose fragrance. Okay, it's the next day and I've had a shower, scrubbed the others off my hands, so I'm ready to move on to these next ones here. Let's go on to Mon Vetiver. This one says it's 89% natural. I really enjoyed the note of vetiver, so I have high hopes for this one. Okay, so this one is nice. It's very clean, very approachable vetiver again. It's got this green mintiness to it. It's kind of got a cooling effect with an earthy vetiver undertone. Very nice, very simplistic. It smells green, crisp, clean, with just that vetiver, yeah, earthiness that's still clean somehow underneath of it all. I'm not getting just a lot of notes, but so far all of these have been really straightforward. They've just had kind of a very singular focus, and this one is no different. It seems to be calming down pretty quickly on my hand, so I don't have high hopes for performance. But we'll move on to the next one here. Okay, this one is called Orange X Santal, Orange Santal. So once again, I'm assuming we're gonna smell sandalwood and orange, which is a very good combo. Okay, yes, I really like this one too. Wow, these are all just straight up good. They're just good fragrances. They smell high quality. They don't overdo it. This one smells like something you might get from the brand Atelier Cologne or Acqua di Parma. It's a very nice natural orange, somewhere in between rindy and juicy. It's just a good balance of, it's not too bitter, it's not too sweet. It's just a very fresh, natural orange smell. And the sandalwood here, if that's what's in here, I haven't looked at the notes on any of these, but if that's what's in here, it's a very cedar woody sandalwood. Like, it's not on the creamier end of things, it's more on the dry cedarwood type smell. So yeah, very straightforward again. Orange and a woodiness. It smells to me more like orange and cedarwood, but I do like the smell, so I'm not complaining. But I'll let these dry down a little bit, see if they change, and I'll be right back to let you know what my thoughts are on them. Okay, I'm back. It's been about 4 hours. Mon Vetiver, start over here. This one here is very nice. It reminds me of Guerlain Pour Homme Eau de Parfum. That one is a kind of a bright, citrusy, minty vetiver fragrance, and that is exactly what this one is. I would say this one is in very similar ballpark. I think this one smells a little bit more modern than that one, and I do prefer this one. So if I were to go for that scent profile, this one would interest me. However, the performance just off my hand here seems very poor. 4 hours in here and I can barely smell the dry down. It really only projected off of my skin for about an hour. However, it smells so good that I'm gonna give it a pass. I still really like it. I'm not sure if I'll buy it, but I still really like it, and I would recommend trying it out if you're into those type of scents. Orange Santal. This one here, it surprised me a little bit. It dried down very similar to Dior Cologne. Dior Homme Cologne, Dior Cologne, you know, the one that everybody says smells like lemonade. This one dries down very similar to that, kind of that modern white musk ambroxany lemon smell. It smells very good, and I would say performance-wise, it has a very similar performance to that one. It's light, it's summery, it's fresh. It's meant to be sprayed on heavy and just refresh you. I really, really like this one. This one opens up a little bit more interesting than Dior cologne, in my opinion, and it dries down very similarly, so I'm highly considering getting a bottle of this one. I really, really, really like it. It's got orange and cedar in the top, and as it dries down, it kind of goes into that white musk and Ambroxan type of smell. Very modern, very likable. So I would recommend this one. But out of the 4 I've tried here so far, the ones that interest me the most would be this Orange Santal, Mon Vetiver, and yeah, nice Bergamot. This one was good. Once again though, it just did not last at all. So if I was going to buy a citrus from the house, I would probably still get this Orange Santal. So that's my thoughts on these first 4. We will get the last 4 in a different video, so make sure you subscribe so you can see that. I will film that the same way. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.